And welcome to the All-City Music Festival. I'm Lynn Gilmore, the District Fine Arts Coordinator, and thank you so much for attending this event this evening and supporting our musicians. We truly appreciate your support. Before we proceed to the next part of our program, I'm going to remind you to please silence your cell phones. Thank you so much. Our national anthem this evening will be conducted by Lacey Harrison. Miss Harrison is the vocal and instrumental music director at Jefferson Middle School. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in the singing of our national anthem. An event such as this wouldn't be possible without the dedication of outstanding music educators. I'd like to personally thank each music staff member here tonight for helping prepare these students. This concert is the culmination of many hours of practice and hard work, and it's a terrific experience for these kids to be able to sing and play together as one. Could I please ask the District 186 Fine Arts staff to stand, or if they're backstage sitting and waiting for the next thing to happen, if you could pop out one of the doors and wave to us, please. Personally, it's wonderful to watch these children as they grow from my first grade class at Sandburg School to graduating seniors on the stage, as well as watching them go through the paces of music contests starting in 5th or 6th grade and all the way through an All-City Music Festival, so it's great. So thanks for sticking with it. I really appreciate it. The All-City Music Festival wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Springfield Public Schools Foundation. I'd like to introduce the president of the Springfield Public Schools Foundation, Mrs. Terry Benson, to give a few remarks.
Good evening, and thank you all for being here. This is one of my favorite nights of the year. Our own children participated in this for the whole time that they were in school, and if you have not been here before, you're in for a real treat tonight. The Public School Foundation was founded 33 years ago as a volunteer organization solely for the purpose of raising money to give back to the students of District 186 to provide things that just can't be provided for sometimes in the regular budget. In that time, we have given nearly $3 million back to the students. And this year alone, we have given grants of over $89,000 to 30 schools in our district. One of the things that we have funded for many years as a partner is this All-City Music Festival. We know that arts in general are one of the things that sometimes get cut from budgets, And we believe that the arts are very, very important and essential to students' growth in so many ways. And for you kids lucky enough to participate in this, it's something you can do the rest of your lives. Enjoy it, have a great time tonight, and congratulations to parents for raising such fine kids.
There are contribution envelopes in your program and collection boxes at the exit on each side if you'd like to make a special donation in honor of or in memory of someone. That would go to the Springfield Public Schools Foundation, who have been very generous supporters of this event for the past many years. I believe there are some foundation members in our audience today. If you are a Springfield Public School Foundation member, would you please stand for us to recognize you as well? Our Board of Education is very supportive of this event too, and I know for sure we have one member in the audience because you're going to see him on the stage in a moment. Are there other Board of Education members here this evening? And Mr. Zimmers, would you please stand? Thank you. We have some building principals here and some central office administrative staff as well. Thank you so much for your support, and if you want to stand and give us a wave, we certainly appreciate it too. Thank you for your flexibility with our scheduling and rehearsals and all of those things. It's my privilege to introduce to you our Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Jennifer Gill.
Welcome this evening. Last year at this time, it was one of my first official things to do on the job as superintendent of the Springfield Public Schools was to introduce this wonderful all-city musical, and it is my pleasure again to be here tonight. As a daughter of a music educator, I can't tell you the things that the teachers have done for the students sitting in front of us, and the things that the students have done to prepare for tonight, and the things that the parents have done to also prepare and get them ready. So I am so proud of you. This will take you many places in life, and it's so exciting to see so many of you and give you high fives backstage, and I'm very proud of the work that you've done, all the practicing and the many hours that the parents have maybe a little bit nagged to get that practicing done to get you ready to go for tonight. So once again, let's give these students a round of applause. I, too, want to thank the Springfield Public School Foundation, once again, all of our music educators, our administrators, and our classroom teachers that help our students each and every day in their endeavors. I'm a proud supporter of the arts, and I cannot wait to hear this show, so without any further ado, I'll turn it back over to Lynn.
We're going to open our concert this evening with the All-City Middle School Choir. Our guest conductor for the middle school choir is Lisa Whitley. Mrs. Whitley is a retired music educator from Quincy. She completed 40 years of public school teaching, with 30 of those in Hannibal, Missouri, where she was the director of the award-winning River City Review. Following that tenure, she spent 10 years teaching music in Quincy, Illinois public schools. Her credentials include a music education degree from Northeast Missouri State University, now Truman State, a master's degree in education from Southwest Baptist University, and many years with the Show Choir Camps of America. Members of the combo this evening on one of the tunes are Colin Miller on drums and Sam Fornes on bass. You're going to hear a lovely trio of girls singing, actually it's not a trio, they're each going to sing separately, in For Good. We have in this order, Yasmin Martinez Powell, Melissa Kerwin, and Meredith Swafford. Our accompanist for the middle school choir is Marina Mitchell, music teacher at Feichens Elementary School. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Whitley and the All-City Middle School Choir.
Song to, I've heard it said that people come into our life for a reason, bringing something we must learn.
We are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today, 'cause I knew you.
Thank you. The next part of our program is our middle school band. The All City Middle School Band is being led this evening by Mrs. Becca Philbrick. Personally, when she was a middle school student, she sat in my classroom, so I'm feeling a little bit old, but I was 13 and she was 12, I think. Becca Philbrick is the director of bands at Auburn High School in Auburn, Illinois. Her responsibilities there include conducting the high school concert band, marching band, jazz band and pep band, a fifth grade beginning band, sixth grade band, a junior high concert band, a junior high jazz band, and in addition, she teaches a high school introduction to popular music class. I'm exhausted just reading what she does in a day. Becca is also the director of music ministries at Douglas Avenue United Methodist Church, where she directs the adult choir, children's choir, and leads and plays bass in the praise band. She also continues to enjoy playing her primary instrument, the oboe, in various ensembles. She's a member of the Springfield Municipal Band and plays in the pit orchestras for many area theater productions. She's an active member of the Blackwater String Ensemble, a group comprised of her four sisters. Becca is married to Tom Philbrick, the band director at Southeast High School. They have two beautiful daughters, Leotie and Aria, who are also involved in music, dance, and theater. It's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Becca Philbrick and the All City Music Middle School Band. Our high school all-city choir will provide the next part of our concert. This group is under the direction this evening of Dr. Abby Musgrove. Dr. Musgrove is the Director of Choral Activities at Illinois College, where she teaches various music classes, conducts choirs and ensembles, and oversees the music education program. She also conducts the Jacksonville Symphony Chorale. Prior to her appointment at Illinois College, Dr. Musgrove was on the faculty of Aurora University and received degrees from the University of Kansas, the University of North Texas, and Millikan University. A native of Central Illinois, Dr. Musgrove has taught all ages and levels of music, including choirs and bands, and is an avid church musician. Her musical interests are eclectic, from Renaissance polyphony to Baroque, chamber to experimental and avant-garde, with plenty of classic rock thrown in. Dr. Musgrove has a doctorate of musical arts and choral conducting from the University of Kansas, a master's of music and choral conducting from the University of North Texas, and a Bachelor of Music Education degree in vocal and instrumental music from Millikan University. I'm excited to introduce Dr. Abby Musgrove and the All-City High School Choir.
Must have been moved, Lord,
Wow, powerful. Next on the program is our high school band. This evening, they are directed by Dr. Matt Thomas. Dr. Thomas was appointed as the Associate Director of Bands at Western Illinois University School of Music in 2010. His responsibilities at WIU include conducting the concert band, university band, pep band, and directing the marching Leathernecks, as well as teaching instrumental conducting and other courses within the undergraduate music education curriculum. A native of the Midwest, Dr. Thomas was born and raised in Evansville, Indiana. He attended the University of Kentucky as a trumpet student of Terry Everson's and graduated from the institution with a Bachelor of Music Education degree. He then taught in the Cobb County, Georgia School District, where bands under his direction gave feature performances at the University of Georgia Middle School Festival and the Midwest Clinic, which is an international band and orchestra conference. Dr. Thomas's graduate studies included a Master of Music degree in wind and band conducting and a PhD in music education from Florida State University, where he was a conducting student of Richard Clary. During his time at FSU, Dr. Thomas was an associate conductor with numerous graduate and undergraduate concert ensembles, taught courses in music education and conducting, and designed drills for the 400-member marching band. He and his wife reside in Macomb with their 4 children. I'm excited to introduce to you Dr. Matt Thomas and our All-City High School Band. band students who are going to join us on the stage for our finale. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do that. You're in for a real treat this evening with our finale. All of our performing groups this evening will join in our finale within these hallowed halls, a patriotic setting of two hymns, Amazing Grace and the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Mike Zimmers, who's the president of the Springfield Public School District Board of Education, is going to serve as our narrator for this piece. The combined group will be conducted by Kitty Hose, who is the band director at Lanphier High School. I'm going to ask our middle school choir students to stand now and turn around.
In 1776, patriots created a document that would forever define who we are as Americans. Here in part of what they wrote, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Civil War marked a new era in the struggle for freedom, and a nation mourned for those who sacrificed their lives. Listen to the words of Abraham Lincoln, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. In 1961, John F. Kennedy proclaimed, "Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and success of liberty. This much we pledge and more."
Thank you again for coming this evening and for supporting the arts in our school district and community. Have a safe trip home. Your children will meet you in the lobby.